Good evening, friends. First of all, I would like to thank FMJPI Group, Nilesh Bortek, to make this platform and give me a chance to speak on this topic. Actually, FMJI Group was formed in 2015, and they have completed 5 years in this series and making a platform for everyone to give their views and share their ideas and make this journey smooth for everyone. Actually, today I would like to speak facility management role in educational sector. Before I get to this topic, as you all are aware ki facility management is a very old concept in India. And just to brief you ki when the era came कि when the urge was that कि when they wanted to do multiple tasks, any company which wanted to do multiple tasks, because uh, in beginning one company used to have maybe 10 or 15 or 50 contracts, uh, for housekeeping separate, technical separate, pest control separate, transport separate, catering separate. So all different kind of contracts were being given to different companies, and it was becoming a very difficult platform for everyone, means for the admin people, to make this journey smooth and take the output from everyone actually. So that's what was a time कि the automatically it came into everyone was thinking कि how to make this solution more smooth actually. So that was a time ki when facility management was born actually, कि a company who can take over all the contracts together and make the journey of the admin or the client more smooth actually. Because even the client was not able to do justice to many times, and many times the performers were suffering, the people were suffering, the employees were suffering. So this was a platform when one company said yes, we can take all the contracts together, and that is how the facility management was born actually, where facility management company ensured कि yes, they can take housekeeping, technical, catering, and events, and whatever is your need, that will all come in one roof actually. So now, when this came in existence, the best part what the client and the admin got was कि a single bill was raised, a single contact person was there for everything, whatever the client wants. A single person was contactable, and automatically things shaped up very well actually. And this is how the facility management company was born. And there are more than 450 companies in Bombay itself actually. Out of there, few are leading companies and few are other companies actually, and few are companies who run the contract itself, and few are subcontracting the contract to other peoples after they take the contract. Now this was about facility management. Now facility management itself has a vast area to look into actually, and I would say कि those people who are working in facility management, they have a very big role to play in this industry. Like facility management is divided: who take care of the corporates, who take care of the IT parks, who take care of the airports, who take care of the hospitals. And so this is divided into various sectors, out of which one sector also is the educational sector. So educational sector also is a very big and vast sector. um, I would also like to tell people ki those who are in facility management, nowadays they are taking graduate people, and those people who have done hotel management, qualified trained people, more and more professional people are entering into facility management. So automatically, when people are more professional and educated, the output also becomes more smooth and more better actually. So today I am like to focus your attention more on the educational sector. Before we talk, we'll do this into three parts. What educational sector wants actually from facility management companies. Then what are the concerns? What are the things actually the education sector requires? And third part is कि what are the concerns and supports which the education sector is looking forward from facility management companies. So before we go ahead, let us see कि this educational sector is one of the largest in India. Um, in India, uh, we have nearly 4,000 unaided school. Like when we say unaided school, schools are broadly divided into two parts: government aided schools and non-aided school actually. So I have data with me which says the non-aided school are 4 lakh private schools in India, which has approx 8 crore students enrolled with them. Now, when we talk about this, 8 crore students are enrolled in this sector. Majority of the unaided school um, which are there are private schools, and the other side which are government aided school also are those schools which are giving the majority of the affordable and the low cost schools, low costing schools are there actually. In India, there are approx more than 37 crore students enrolled in higher education actually in year 2019. And they say कि now when we are doing the online classes everywhere, not only in India but also in abroad, India stands second largest in this area. First is China, and then India stands the second largest market is there for online products and online teachings and online things to be done in India. In 2019, the survey was done, which showed that there are 900 universities in India, and there are 40,000 colleges in India. So you see such a huge area is there in India, 900 universities and 40,000 colleges in India. And e-learning itself has become a vast sector now, and e-learning which has nearly second largest market in India. By 2021, they assume that this market will grow in such a big level that it will cross around 9.5 million users in India. And so this area itself is so vast that many people think that corporates and IT sectors are the only sectors, or maybe hospitals are the only sectors which can give a vast market and good potential. But believe me, I also am this is this sector from last 6 years. And educational sector, the more and more I look into this sector, you come to know it's very vast and huge. And the demand for facility management in educational sector also is very high. I'll just tell you in brief I am currently in Nahar International School. Even when we started our journey in 2014, we were also looking for companies how can we get best companies who can give the services actually. So there are very few companies, branded companies who are there in educational sector. So this itself shows the the facility management companies have a very big chunk, big market, big potential to enter into educational sector. Now, I will tell you ki what is the gap between the facility and the educational sector. Now, when we say in facility management, corporate side or hospital sectors and all, they always take a reference through another corporate premises or company or hospital where this facility company is going on. Yes, the same thing applies in educational sector also. Ki if you want to enter educational sector, then maybe is the company working in some other school or similar school, then they take the company quotations and they finalize the company. So this is how there are very few companies in education sector, and the demand is huge, and professional companies are very less. So I would like to tell everyone ki, and each and every facility company, ki if you all are not entered in educational sector, please do think, because this is a huge sector. In every big city in India, there are international schools and there are unaided schools, so which has a vast opening, and with international schools coming up, the demand of parents also is very high, and when you have high demands, then you will have to do the same caliber company is required to meet the expectations actually. So when we talk about educational sector, um, it's quite different from corporate sectors. Ki in corporate, 24 by 7 you are allowed to do any job you want to do in the premises, whether it is cleaning or maintenance or any ppm you want to do, it's allowed. And in educational sector, it's not allowed, because it is allowed only after the school is over actually. So here I'll like to tell you one or two points ki how which points you have to take care. Ki in school the most important client, maybe you can say, is the student. Like the student who is there is the main person who generates the business, and who is the person who is to be taken care most important way and most better way. So safety of the student is most important in school. So this is also a point ki during the school hours, ki whether it is from 8:30 to 3 and 3:30, uh, not vendors are allowed to carry on any work during the school hours. Only basic activities which are required are allowed in during school hours. So this helps ki minimum vendor interference is there in school, and same way ki those vendors who are there, their verification is done very strictly, their scrutiny is done very strictly. Like in corporates, you can change the staff anytime and whenever you want, but in school sector, since the students are very small and they get panicked very fast, so the staff who is deployed has to be presentable, and you cannot change them frequently, because the child gets accustomed to how the people are there in school actually. So he gets friendly slowly, and once he gets friendly and he gets known, so then it has to be the same type of people everywhere, and changing is not accepted very fast in educational sector, because the moment you change the staff and all, a panic is raised in child, and he becomes discomfortable, and he is not ready to concentrate on the school studies and all. So this is what one factor is there ki we don't allow to change the staff very frequently. Now let's come to the first point ki what are the points the facility management companies will have to look into in educational sector. So first point is ki they should understand the premises well. कि when I say understand the premises well is कि every company does do the survey and then they give the quotation and all, but it becomes a very important task in educational sector कि each and every corner and every part, the admin person and even the vendor facility company who is running the show should know in and out all the areas. So before the school starts, they should entirely check well कि it's clean or not, and it's safe or not, and it is all the staffs are there or not, and this is checked by the facility team also and the security also. So most important first point is कि the company should know the premises well actually. So first, knowing the premises well will ensure कि the admin and the facility company both know the area well. Second is कि they should know the schedule of the school. कि like we take care of the corporates कि when the staff is going to come and when they are going to leave and when they have the holidays and the other parts. Similarly, in school, you should know कि what are the school schedules, regular working days, what are the activities which are going to happen in school, what are the festivals which they are going to have in school. So major second big thing which every company should know well is कि the schedules, कि and the time when the school is going to start and when, and then comes the short break, the lunch break. So once you know the schedule well, then only you will be able to deploy people in those areas well and take care of those areas very nicely actually. Why I told you, because every school when it starts, before we start we should ensure ki that area is clean and there is no water spillage and there is no any obstacle in the area where the children are going to come. So these things you have to understand, because even if you are doing your housekeeping or technical activities, so assume your if your school is starting at 8:30, your all checking and all your activities has to end by 8 o'clock. So everything is cleared and then the students are allowed inside actually. Similarly, you should very well know ki when is the first break, when is the lunch break, and that is the time when all students are going to come out of the classes all at suddenly, and they'll be rushing in here and there in passage and uh, cafeteria and school grounds and all. So again, this is a point ki where in corporates we are dealing with the adult people कि you don't have to tell that person कि look before you walk and go slowly and you don't have to run. So these kind of activities, things you don't have to tell in a corporate to an adult person. But here in educational sector, you have to think a lot कि clear those cleaning activities or PPM activities before the school break is there or not, or lunch break is there or not. So even any complaint is there, you have to attend after the school is over. But mostly when breaks are there, the lunch breaks are there, you should not be there should not be any obstacle so or there, because if obstacle is there, then it becomes a big problem for the student, and if student gets injured, it becomes a problem for school also, admin people also, and the facility company also. So as we have a slogan in facility management ki zero accident is the motto which we always every facility company wants to achieve, and every company achieves. Same is the thing followed in educational sector also. कि how we gauge actually कि whether we are working perfect or not, or maybe our facility company is working perfect or not. So we aim for zero accidents every day and every month, and touchwood, we have achieved it. There are zero accidents and zero accidents daily, and there is zero accidents monthly. So now to achieve this zero accident and all, you have to be double alert actually. So do this, you need to take your rounds. Your facility company people also have to take round. Then that area becomes safe and sound. So as we said, ki first point is ki your premises you should know well. Second is you should know the school schedules, the timings, the lunch break, and all. Now the third important part which every sector faces is ki once the school is over. So there is a big difference ki in corporate there are adult people, so they don't mess when they go out. You will find offices are still in good place. They are not messy when the adult people leave the corporates and the other areas. But it is just opposite in educational sector. कि when the children have left the school, it's messy. Classrooms are untidy. Benches and tables are here and there. So it becomes a difficult part. कि you have to do the cleaning also. You have to reset all the classrooms, and then you have to make ready the premises for the next day. So after the school is over, that is the most important part, ki cleaning part, then even the technical schedules which we have to do, we have to carry on after the school is over. Now to do this, what challenges what we face is ki when school is over, that means ki school gets over at 3:30. So we allow our technical activities and cleaning to start at 4 o'clock. So most of the load which comes for the cleaning and the technical activities to be done is after 4 o'clock, that is in the second shift. So vendors also are having a problem ki they don't get entry in the morning, early in the morning, or maybe before 3:30. But for security reasons, we don't allow them to come before 3:30. So we have to carry on all our cleaning activities, technical activities, and everything after 4 o'clock only. So it becomes tough in beginning कि the vendor says कि my most of the time is wasted. But slowly this is what the facility companies have to understand कि educational sector has a lot of business, but you will have to understand कि you can get the premises for all the activities after the students are out of the school actually. So arrange all your activities after 4 o'clock. We also had a tough time beginning for all the vendors to make their mindset ready कि they will have to come after 4 o'clock only to do all the activities. Now here again one bonus point which we have is कि private schools work Monday to Friday. So Saturday Sunday is a holiday. So Saturday Sunday the whole day the school 2 day school is not working. So we try to arrange maximum deep cleaning activities on Saturday Sunday, and we target कि whatever technical activities PPM and we have to do, we plan maximum on Saturday Sunday only, and we plan in such a way कि by Sunday evening all activities are done and everything is again set and ready for the next day. So this is how the another aspect is there ki how after school the activities have to be done and how they are to be carried, and if these things are understood well by the facility company, the life becomes more smooth for admin people also, facility management companies also, because they have to make groom the staff accordingly. More staff is required in the second shift, more people are required in weekend. So that way, once slowly these activities and vendors understand how they can do this, then slowly you can easily do the difference which is required. Now after we have understood these 3 points, um, educational sector also has a lot of events, like the same as the facility companies have in corporates. um, Believe me, even educational sector nowadays has similarly the same type and the same level of events happening in school. So every week there is some other event in school during the school. There are some events happening on weekends, mostly on the Saturday. Uh, so this is the most important area where every facility management company will have to understand कि this is the area where the educational sector also wants big support from facility companies. कि once you have understood कि how are you going to do the daily cleaning and the PPM schedules and all, so that part is over, and maybe you have also understood कि how you will do the deep cleaning and PPMs on the weekends. So the major difficulty starts when there are a lot of events in education sector in every school and every college. There is some or the other festival going on, some or the other events going on in school, and every month there is a open day when parents also are coming. So when all these kind of events are going on, these events will be there in throughout all the classrooms and auditoriums and even on the school ground. So events which are I would say there are almost 8 to 10 events every week. So when I say 8 to 10 events in a week, that means in 5 days the admin and the facility company has to tackle about 10 to 12 events in 5 days. So the challenges which admin face and the educational sector faces is कि events are happening more and more, and the size of these events grows every year because every year the student count is increasing. Like student count is increasing every year, and accordingly the teachers count is increasing every year. So automatically to handle them, even admin and the facility management companies vendor staff also increases. So the thing is when we have so many events going on, so every week at least 10 days in advance we try to understand from school what kind of events are going to come, where or which all areas the setup is required, and then we sit with the facility company these are the events going to be lined up, and how many areas are going to be utilized, how many people are going to come, and so accordingly whatever things are decided, so one day before all the setups have to be done in the school in those areas. Children also do different activities within their classrooms also, maybe in their other AV rooms and auditoriums also. So once you have understood what kind of event is going to happen, one day before is a challenge ki the admin and the facility company has to sit and see ki whether those event detail setup has been ready or not. Now the problem doesn't end here ki before you go home and you have done the setup is done and everything is done. The challenge is ki end of the day or maybe early in the morning when the event is going to start, they come to know ki suddenly the parent which they were expecting 20% are now going to come 50% or maybe 80%. So there are going to be a lot of parents coming for that event. So automatically those setup requires more space, more chair setup, more IT support, more food and all to be arranged. So this is how early in the morning, if the changes come, it becomes a very tough time to do instant setups everywhere. Um, so this is one area ki we ensure ki in the evening itself ki it's double checked, and we have learned hard way ki early in the morning we have to run here and there. So what solution what we come up is ki if the event is saying ki there are about 50 or 80 parents going to come, we do a extra setup for about 20% more. So we do a extra setup in every area, so that last moment running is not done for any student or any parent actually. Now there is one more reason ki why we avoid last moment running. It shows a bad picture ki we are not organized. Apart from this, the most important is ki early in the morning if you are trying to bring more tables and chairs shifting and all, there are quite chances ki the students can get hurt actually, and even the parents who are coming in the events and all will be disturbed. So ultimately your entire image of the admin and the facility company gets hurt actually, and people understand ki this company is not a very good company, or they are not professional, or they are not people who understand things more better. So this is what has to be avoided, and we take more care ki there are no last moment runnings actually. I'd give you one more example of the events itself. कि we have cafeteria, but we have normally, as I told you, कि if it is Saturday, there are about 3 to 4 events going on in different locations, and the size of the parent also is about 80 to 100 coming in different areas. Now after the event setup is ready, and you understand कि if that event is going to be 2 hours or 2.5 hours, and then if any snacks or something is to be given, this is where another challenge comes ki how are we going to cater to those people. So this is also a hard learning which we have understood from our learning ki basic water and tea coffee dispensers we keep on those floor, but we don't allow any food items to be given in classrooms or different level of the events where they have. But we tell them ki we plan them in such a way ki in maybe a gap of 2 hours or 3 hours, the parents are told to come as the event gets over. They can walk anytime in the cafeteria. And there is one more outlet. We keep two options actually, where whenever the event gets over, the parent can come down and they can have snacks and they can walk on actually. So to meet this very smoothly, again the facility management company and the admin has to take proper care ki where are we going to keep those eating outlets, and how are we going to serve them actually. So this also has to be planned well, because again, suddenly when the people are coming more in the events, the more and more running around is seen actually, which should be avoided. So facility companies which are there, uh, what we do is ki, we tell them ki, we brief them every week ki what kind of events are we going to have, and how are we going to handle this actually. So only after a very deep study and regular interactions with each other, you don't have to make any things ki is a facility company or maybe admin people, we all are same. So you have to work like a one team, and this is how only you can solve things much faster, more smoother. And this is seen ki the more smooth you are, the student also are observing actually, and even the parents are observing. So this is the area where you can make them feel that they are in a very good place. Okay, the more smooth the operations goes, the students are more comfortable, the parents are more comfortable, and the events and everything goes smooth and well actually. Now I would like to draw your attention ki which are the areas ki the educational sector is looking support more from facility companies. So first thing we have already covered ki events. Events is a huge part, and as you see ki when students are more, automatically the efforts which the FS facility company and the admin has to do to ensure this event goes smooth is big actually. So after this events, then we come to a second area ki, where the students have sports activity going on. So now the sports activity which is there is mostly on the school grounds and the clubhouse. So again, as exercise is the same. कि again the admin and the facility company has to understand कि when the sports activity during the day is going to happen, and what time the students are going to come on the ground or maybe in the clubhouse. So accordingly, before the students are going to come, then we the areas need to be clean, they need to be checked it is safe or not, and then the students are allowed to come to that area. The support which I was talking about ki most of the facility companies don't take interest in this sports activity. Now the challenge is ki when you say school, the school itself says ki you have to do more into school area also, and the sports itself also is a area ki where they need support. So the moment any facility company says ki no, we are not taken this area, or maybe we are not equipped for this thing, but this is something ki the facility company should understand ki they should train their people more ki basic things knowing about the sport, the knowledge has to be given, so that if that knowledge is given, then the facility company staff who is there in the schools and college will know the basics, what to do, how to do in the sports ground, the clubhouse. So accordingly, it will be a very bonus and big thing for school to run smoothly actually. Then there are field trips going on in Bombay and within India and abroad. So this sector also is a very important sector for educational sector, कि where again the facility companies say कि it's not in our scope, and we don't take any field trips charge and within Bombay or maybe within India and abroad. But if they do some tie-up with some travel company, see why I am asking you to do a tie-up. Ki as a school, school requires someone who is known person. Ki that known person, maybe in admin or facility, has to be seen everywhere. The same person in school area, in event area, in sports area, or maybe even the short trips which they are going within Bombay, maybe to Gateway or maybe National Park or museum, or maybe when the trips go to Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, or maybe when the trips go to US and other places. So, education sector requires, if the facility management companies does a tap with some travel agency, and if when these kind of field trips, which are going in Bombay, India, and abroad, if the facility management company is putting their staff and giving the school and college this support, I think major problem will get solved. So I would like to draw every company's attention कि in corporates you all have done tie-up with all transport companies like Oryx and all, and you have provided cabs and buses, and you also provide transport coordinators for corporate people actually. I think school and college also requires this facility more, which I think is still not developed, which should be developed. And you provide event managers also for corporates, which also the educational sector also requires. So this is the second point which the school and college sector requires. And lastly, like every corporate, they say ki what cost cutting you will do and what savings you will do is required in school area also. So which best practices and all which we have, if you share and if you bring down the cost of operation down for school and college, so that will become a leading point ki where you can grow more and more. Because in corporates you will see ki corporates are there in one or two cities, but if you see in school and college, uh, it's a chain of school. Chain of school means ki there are at least 30-40 schools in India, and maybe sometimes even abroad also. So you see ki this becomes a very vast area ki where once you enter you will get lot of things which you have to do, and you can do actually well actually. So with this I summarize my topic, and I would also say ki the platform which you have to which education sector is looking forward from facility management company is not just housekeeping and technical services actually technical service and housekeeping is there, but areas where the children are moving more and more, maybe the cafeteria sector, sports sector, transport sector, travel sector. So these areas, I think facility management companies should work and do some tie-ups and should offer the services. Lastly, the most important area which the school and college require the most. Schools and college run mostly on the teachers, and I think if the facility management company can provide, like we provide staff, facility management companies do provide staff in corporates and everywhere. So if the facility management companies do a tie-up with some placement company, or make some data bank where all the teachers can be synchronized and all CVs can be brought together in one place, and as and when required, if facility management companies can provide teachers, so I think this will be a boon to schools and college. because this problem is, I think, one of the biggest problem which school and colleges face. As we grow, we do need experienced teachers to operate the school and college. So if the facility management companies look into this area also, if they do tie up with some placement companies and can provide teachers and other staffs also, will make a big change in this sector. So with this, I end my session today. Thank you. Good day. Any questions if you have? Okay. Thank you.